For Tennessee football, the Vols are taking on Georgia with the SEC title and the playoff hopes on the line here.
And one Vol fan is keeping in mind a lost loved one. Emily Ray Cochran joining us live once again from Athens with more on this story, and it's a tribute from one grandson to his grandfather.
Hey, yeah, thanks, guys. Josh Hazelwood has been a Tennessee football fan since the moment he could walk. The tradition of wearing the orange and white stemmed from his grandfather, or as he liked to call him, Papaw. The two would never miss an opportunity to just sit on the front porch and talk about how much they disliked other SEC teams, especially Alabama and Georgia. Hazelwood is proving that although his Papaw is no longer here on earth, his love for Tennessee football can still transcend into the afterlife. As a lifelong Tennessee football fan, Josh Hazelwood has learned to stay loyal, even when things don't work out in favor of the Vols. No one taught Hazelwood that more than his Papaw Carroll.
Even if things go bad, you know, you're going to put the orange on next week. He always did. All the time. He had on a Tennessee hat everywhere he went.
Vol football was always their strongest bond.
The 98 season, and that's actually his handwriting. He wrote in all the scores.
But Papaw loved any team who wore the orange and white.
I don't know, he's just all Vol everything. Tennessee played it, he'd sit down and watch it.
3 years ago, Papaw passed away from cancer.
He was almost like, it was like I had an extra dad growing up. You know, we miss him every day.
So how far would you go to stay connected to someone you love? For Hazelwood, it all started with an orange spray can and some leftover wood, a smaller version of the famous checkerboard end zones in Neyland Stadium.
What really inspired it was the 2022 season. I hated that he wasn't here to actually see it and take it in, and I've continued the tradition last year and continuing it this year as well, and kind of keeps him involved even though he's not here.
Hazelwood checks the checkerboards every other week during the football season, making sure the details are perfect.
Missed a few stragglers here. It turns out they call it real orange. Makes a lot of sense to me. Tennessee orange is real orange.
While painting, Hazelwood remembers every moment spent with his Papaw, especially talking football on the porch.
Man, I think about all the good times we had together. It's a pretty day today. I know he'd be out there on the porch right now if he was still here on earth with us.
Papaw was already a Vol for life, but his grandson is making sure he's a Vol forever.
He's all Vol everything, always wearing orange and white. I mean, what better way to kind of keep his legacy and our relationship alive than putting the checkerboard there for him.
Hazelwood told me that his Papaw's favorite part of this 2024 football team would have been none other than Dylan Sampson. Reporting live from Athens, Georgia, I'm Emily Ray Cochran. I'll send things back to you guys.
All right, Emily, great story. Thanks so much.